guys, welcome back to my channel. It is 7:40 in the morning. It's marathon week. My marathon is on Sunday. It's Monday today. I am really starting to get nervous, but I thought it would be really fun to walk you guys through a full day of eating, what I've been doing throughout marathon training to help me stay fueled, because nutrition for me was one of the bigger obstacles that I had to really learn and dial in to see what actually worked for me, because what works for me isn't necessarily going to work for everyone. Like, nutrition can be a pretty subjective thing, but I thought it'd be fun. You can use this video as inspiration or even maybe a little bit of education here and there just from my own personal research that I am going to be sharing with you. I've also recently started working with a dietitian who has been so helpful, just helping me navigate fueling my body for marathon training, but then also my hormone health, because I do have PCOS. I also am someone who has dealt with like SIBO and very sensitive gut, but I feel like thanks to my gut healing journey a few years ago, my gut is in a pretty good spot. So I kind of know the cues on how to get it back to functioning normally. But when it comes to my hormones, I have more gaps in my knowledge. So she has been so helpful. And I'll be sharing with you throughout the video the things that she has taught me. One of them being starting the morning off with just a plain glass of water. It helps hydrate your body because you lose a lot of your hydration throughout the night, but also just waking up your digestive system. Normally, I would just have my probiotic right away, but she said that's not always the best because then your body can't always absorb the nutrients as best as it should be because it hasn't even had the chance to wake up yet. So this is her wake-up call, and then we're gonna make a very small breakfast. Okay, we have our breakfast bowl made. So I have some Siggy's yogurt with protein in it, just plain, because I didn't want the extra sugar that comes with the vanilla. I did some gluten-free granola, also with low sugar. And then I added some blueberries, some peanut butter, drizzled with some honey, and then cinnamon for its hormone balancing properties. And I also just love the taste. If I'm being so honest, I really used to avoid carbs throughout my entire diet because of my PCOS. I do also have insulin resistance, so I just thought that carbs would not be my best bet. But what I'm learning is that they are honestly actually so helpful and just give me that initial boost of energy, and like I've been saying all along, wake up the digestive system and just get us moving and grooving for the day. And then to pair, I now add my probiotic and my myo-inositol. This is to help with my insulin resistance with PCOS, but I have these with breakfast just for better digestion. You guys, I just got downtown for my physical activity of the day. I'm just gonna go and do a walk. We did run yesterday. It was just an 8K. It was super chill just because we are majorly tapering. Like, we have one run this week and then the race. We might also do a little shakeout run the night before the race. Yeah, I just kind of want to move my legs and flush any sort of lactic acid. So I thought a little walkie poo would be a good idea. And then we are gonna get coffee at Analog. I still haven't had a coffee yet, but that's another huge thing with my nutrition. I haven't had coffee on an empty stomach for a really long time. We can't be doing that with our digestion, okay? It's way too acidic. Our cortisol is highest in the morning. So if we go and we have coffee, which is highly caffeinated, our cortisol is just going to skyrocket. Like, we are literally not helping ourselves. That's why having the water to wake up our digestive system, having a breakfast, and then you can start having your coffee and all the other things. What I've learned along the way, what works for me. Take it, leave it, do as you wish. But what I want for you is good digestion. And will coffee on an empty stomach give you that? Not for certain. Okay, let's go on a walk. Guys, I am not even joking when I tell you that this coffee in Kelowna, it's analog. It is like the most superior coffee I've ever had. When I lived in Australia, I couldn't drink coffee in Canada for a while because my taste buds were too used to like the quality and strength of coffee in Australia. This is comparable. Like, this is so superior to any Canadian coffee, I swear. It's just ridiculous. Also, I made a TikTok about this the other day, but my coffee order. So because my gut health is in like chef's kiss standing, I introduced regular milk back into my diet just to see how I would tolerate dairy. And honestly, I've had pretty good luck. Like, I drink my coffee with regular milk, I'm eating yogurt, I'm eating cheese. And so my coffee order these days is just a plain cappuccino. Like, no sweeteners, no sugar, plain cappuccino. And if they have cinnamon, just a little choo-choo-choo-choo on top, stir, lid, out. Also a sleeve. Coffee without a sleeve just like isn't the same. But yeah, I made a TikTok and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so mature now. Like, why am I actually an adult? Like, my coffee order being this simple, I am grown. I'm just taking a quick little work break. It's already 12 o'clock now and I haven't eaten since my breakfast and then my coffee this morning. I typically always eat later in the day, but it is a habit that I'm trying to break. Continuously fueling throughout the day is where the magic lies, which is something I've learned along this marathon training journey. But before we make some food, if you've been here for a while, you know I'm a huge advocate for investing in yourself. And therapy for me has always been one of the best methods that has allowed me to really transform my life for the better and achieve the next best version of myself. I'm so excited to share that this part of the video is a paid partnership with BetterHelp. They make it so easy to start therapy, which I feel like starting is the most intimidating part. I'm someone who's leaned into therapy in so many different seasons of my life. Like, for starters, when I played varsity soccer in university and was dealing with performance anxiety, or when I was in law school and realizing I was actually living up to a predetermined definition of success that wasn't even my own. And then when I've recently pivoted careers and am pursuing content creation, the whole identity crisis and the anxiety that comes with that, therapy has been able to anchor me and really allow me to understand myself and give myself more compassion during these different transformative and pivotal seasons of life. Even right now, as I'm marathon training, I'm being reminded that, proper nutrition and recovery is only part of the equation. The other side of that is the mindset stuff. So I'm just so grateful for this experience because it's really reminding me the value of investing in yourself through methods like therapy. I love therapy. I'm such an advocate for it. All you have to do is fill out a short questionnaire and then you're matched with a credentialed therapist that you can connect through phone, messaging, or video, whatever you prefer. And then from there, if you're like, okay, maybe me and this person, we're just not the right fit, you can switch at no extra cost. If you want to give it a try, click the link in my description or go to betterhelp.com/MadisonPage for 10% off your first month. Now let's make some food, okay? This is a very large snack, I'm just realizing, but like, look, I am terrified of being in my marathon and like feeling like I don't have energy. Like, I'm literally doing all of the things to make sure I am so fueled. So yeah, we have an apple and peanut butter. So quick carbs, then our healthy fats with our peanut butter. These salmon bites, which are in the middle, they're from Costco. They are so good and so high in protein. We have some grapes and then crackers and hummus. I just love to snack. This will serve me for the next little bit and then we will actually make lunch. Okay, it is now 2:30. I am ready for some lunch. I've been so hungry today, which is definitely something that I've noticed when I've started having breakfast first thing, is my appetite throughout the day is actually greater, which has been the best thing because it's really helped me properly fuel myself for marathon training. Beforehand, when I wasn't having breakfast, I just didn't have an appetite, so I was inevitably under eating. But I already have the sausage on the stovetop. It is a chicken sausage with feta and spinach in it from Costco. They are so good. High protein, quality ingredients, gluten-free of course. And then I'm also going to have some rice with some broccolini and then just some roasted bell peppers. As for my fluids today, I've had one of these, which is just under 1.2 liters, and then one of these full of electrolytes, which is 600 milliliters. So I am just over 2 liters. I'm gonna have another one of these, and then tonight I will have another electrolyte serving. Hydration is everything, and electrolytes are so important. They really help and hydrate our cells in our body because of the missing sodium and all the other basically electrolytes that are in the electrolyte powder. Because when we sweat so much during marathon trainings, we lose all those, so we need to replenish. For my lunchtime rice, I also always have these microwave packs on handy just because they're time friendly if I don't have any sort of pre-prepped rice. So this is the coconut basmati rice. What I don't love about this is there is vegetable oil in it. I do try and avoid seed oils when I can, but when it comes down to convenience is when I have the hardest time trying to avoid them. So it's one of those like pick your battles situation, but yeah. Okay, lunch is served. So we got the rice on the bottom, the sausage, the roasted bell peppers with some broccolini, some pumpkin seeds, and then the Dijon mustard. Avocado oil was used with sausages for some extra healthy fats, and topped with a little bit of salt. And that is that. This is lunch. And then I did fill my water cup back up, so this will be another 1.1434 liters. We are getting hydrated, people. So beforehand, if I ever had lunch, which honestly normally I would just skip lunch, I would aim for more of like a lighter meal because of the whole carb and PCOS thing I explained earlier. Now I'm realizing, honestly, healthy carbs and protein, they go such a long way. I already kind of ate primarily nutrient-dense whole foods, but now I'm just really amping up the volume because I've learned the hard way my body needs it, even with PCOS, which that's just definitely something I learned. Like insulin resistance is something that I'm still kind of grasping, but the myo-inositol and berberine are two really great supplements that really help me digest this food, and I need this food for the energy. It's like after, what time is it, 4:30? It's 4:30 already, which is insane in the membrane because I still have so much work to do. Spencer, I just remembered something. Spencer just left. He went to go donate some house stuff that we aren't keeping. And I wanted to stay here to get my work done, but I just remembered Morgan went to Lululemon this morning. We picked out our marathon outfits and she put mine on hold so I could go pick it up, which means I have to go back downtown. And that's where Spencer is right now. And we're still sharing a car. Carpool life. And I have Sweat Collective from Lululemon, so Spencer can't even go get it for me because I need me and my ID to get it. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll just keep working then, because if I have to go downtown, I'll get some steps in there. Which calls for a Zevia, people. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Okay, listen, all of this Pebble ice stuff I've been hearing, you know, word on the street, Pebble ice was everything. I kind of was like, why? What could be so special? Let me tell you, it is truly magical. Oh, so crisp. I don't know what it is. It's so easy to chew on. It like melts at a good rate. You know when you see something on TikTok, you're like, do I really need that? Like, am I really going to use that? Pebble ice? Yes. The answer is yes. Oh. Slurping's gross, I'm sorry, but it's just too good, you know? Well, I'm gonna enjoy myself and get back to work. I don't know how many different ways you can see me sit in this chair. You know what I could show you is my office. Like, I haven't really done much with it, but I do finally have a desk chair and a desk. Cheers! Let's get back to work! Woo, woo, woo! Okay, it's 7 o'clock now, and I'm gonna start making dinner. I did end up going to Lululemon really fast. Maybe I'll actually bring you guys and show you our marathon outfit, and this is what we got. Okay, so Lululemon, tried and true. We got the Shake It Out shorts, but the legs are so fluttery. Like this is like a serious flare short. It's cute, but it's like a bit intense. And then we're doing a little dual moment. And then our shoes are, let me show you those. Oh yeah. the Saucony Endorphin Pro. The shoes I'm gonna die in. But like, it's a little random, but it's cute, it's fun, and that's kind of what we wanted. We wanted it just to be like, good vibes. Even if you're in pain, good vibes, you know? I feel like mission accomplished there. As for moving in and all of our furniture, like things are coming together, but I mean, we still have spaces that look like such. It's honestly a huge job. We just got our couch up here. Definitely helps fill and warm the space. And we went to our mailbox for the first time, like right away. So Spencer is just writing return to sender on like 20 different envelopes. Anyways, regardless, it is now time to make some dinner. I need to decide right now. Spencer's gonna decide actually. Let's go over there. Spencer's just having an appetizer, just a couple California rolls, but we'll bulky in season. Anyways, for dinner, do you want to do a sweet potato, ground beef, cottage cheese bowl? Or do you want to do like a harvest bowl with quinoa, carrots, onion? A. Woo! I'll make it.
Awesome.
I will say this bowl that went viral on TikTok has been a staple in our diet, so I'm loving it. Don't have a dining table, so we just sit at the bar stools. I feel like as I get older, I'm finding that I'm definitely gonna be that person that likes dinner at the dining table, no phones at the dining table. You all come together, talk about your day. In this season of life, me and Spencer eat at such different times. Everyone's like half paying attention because everyone's on their phone all the time. For this season, the grind season, it's fine. But when we get into the next slow season, that's gonna be a hard rule from my end. I'm freshly showered. My skincare is done. My body is moisturized, which means it's time for dessert. Last night I prepped pumpkin spice ninja creamy. So we have to try it. Come on, Spence. Eat some ice cream. Okay, so this is definitely the pumpkin, and this is the cookie dough. We're gonna start with the pumpkin. If I was smart, I would have got some cocoa whip to go with it, but I wasn't smart. Oh, I have my dairy-free peanut butter chocolate chips, or peanut butter cups.
Where?
In the pantry. That looks so weird. We are really late to the ninja cookie party, but we're happy to be here. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. Wow. What? Guys, whoa. Can I put chocolate chips in it? Do you think these are gonna be good in here? I'll just put like 2. Okay, so now mix in. Let's try that. Get it out. You guys, welcome to Dairy Queen. Hey, that's pretty good. Anyways, I'm gonna get a spoon. Okay. Damn, son, that's really good, actually. If you like pumpkin, you would love this. I made it because it's fall. I'm trying to be seasonal, but like, I actually don't know if I'm the biggest pumpkin fan. Well, it's good. For the record, I did just finish this, so that was 2 of these today. 600 meters of electrolytes. I am hydrated. I'm on track. Marathon race day prep is fully underway. Now I just need to repeat what I've done today, tomorrow, and until basically the day before the marathon. But I'm gonna take my tea. This is a mint tea. I love mint tea. I'm gonna wind down. I'm gonna do a little journaling. Maybe watch a little bit of a show. I mean, it's already 9:40 p.m., so it's almost time for bed. But thank you so much for spending the day with me. I hope you guys really enjoyed this full day of eating. I hope you got some inspo, some food, motivation, inspiration. But yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Yeah. Bye. What? Come rate it in here. He just dropped a glob on his foot. Good night.